Hey guys, hope everybody's been well. This will be my next video in this series of shooting long range. I told you guys in the last video that I would show you how to reg an unregulated gun without having to spend a lot of money. Without having to spend a lot of money to get machine work done. You can just use an external regulator like this one here. This regulator comes from airtanksplus.com. This regulator runs about $430, but this will make your shots extremely consistent, which will help you shoot long range. A couple things that I like to have this 90-degree elbow, especially on the Texans, like the one behind me. You put this on the gun and you hook your hose to here, and then the hose isn't sticking straight out and in your way. You could get this from Airtanks Plus too. And these hoses, you can get them from Airtanks Plus, but I buy mine from Amazon. But depending on your fitting on your tank, as you see, I have a male quick disconnect, so I have to have a hose with two female quick disconnects, because this one goes on the tank like that. Then if you look at the back of the regulator, you'll see an in and an out. So it goes from the tank into the regulator like that. Take this cap off. And then this one goes out to your gun like that. Then you hook this up. And then this goes, yeah, I know it can be a mess till you get it set up, get used to it. And then this one would go to your gun. And then when you're shooting off your bench, now your gun is regulated because you set the regulator to your optimal velocity. This regulator is set at 2,800 PSI because that's what the 257 Texan likes to be shot at. How do we know what speed our gun's like? Well, you have to shoot. You have to do your shot strings. We talked about that earlier in an earlier video about doing your shot strings, and you want to find your optimal velocity and what PSI that occurred at. So in a shot string, let's say you did a 10-shot string and you started at 3,000 PSI, and your fifth shot you were down to 2,800, and that was your top speed, your highest speed after you shot your other 5 shots or 4 shots. That's what you would set your regulator at. You can also start out setting your regulator at, say, 22,000 or 2,200, and you start shooting 5-shot groups, and then every 5-shot group you raise it a little more. So if at 2,200 your group size is this big at 100 yards, but then at 2,700 your group size is smaller, now you just found what that slug likes to be shot at. It's a lot of trial and error, and it's a lot of shooting. As you noticed, my wife's pop-up targets are sitting up there behind me. She loves to shoot those things. She's also got a couple spinners that she likes to shoot. But yeah, oh, and I remember I told you guys I had a surprise for you this next video. So we'll get to that in a second. I run a 4,500 PSI tank. I reg it down to 2,800. We shot last Saturday. Unfortunately, it's raining today. We shot last Saturday, and my wife and I both shot for 2 hours nonstop with a 4,500 PSI tank. That's another thing my wife said. Karen said she loves being tethered to a tank like this because she never has to refill her gun. Her gun's always ready to fire, and it's a lot more enjoyable for her. So without any further ado, the surprise that I had for you guys, you'll see it in a second. That's right. The very nice lady, Victoria from Cattleman Airgun, sent me this beautiful M1 25 caliber. I'm going to be doing some testing with it. I'm going to take this gun out to 150 to 200 yards. We're going to reg this gun using the Regman 2.0 from airtanksplus.com. And we're going to find out just exactly what this gun will do. I am waiting on a guy who is going to make a moderator for me, Neil Clegg. He's going to make a moderator for this gun because it is loud. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Extremely loud without a moderator. It is not backyard friendly. But Victoria told me that they're working on a moderator if she doesn't have it done already. I believe it's coming out in the next batch of guns. But the wood on this gun is absolutely gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. It's got an adjustable cheek piece. And it's got a 23-inch barrel, I believe. But we're going to find out what this gun's going to do when we get out and start shooting and filming anyway. But that was my surprise, guys. I hope the regulator, teaching you how to use the regulator, helps you out. Just remember that PCP air guns is a rabbit hole. No matter what you do, no matter what you want to do, it costs money, and it costs a lot of money. You know, by the time you put money into a tank and a regulator and hoses and guns and ammo, yeah, the pieces and parts add up. So anyway, hopefully the next video that I post will be one of Karen and I shooting and let you guys see. So I hope everybody has a great day. Hope you enjoyed seeing the Cattleman M1. And we'll see you guys next time. Guys, have a wonderful day.